Greetings. I hope everybody is fine. So today I have brought a very simple tutorial on how to set up the template from scratch, loading instrument from the scratch, and then begin to make a reggae beat. You understand? This has been a request for some other people who don't know most of the time. They find me that I've already loaded the templates, everything, I've set everything. It's just because I want to speed up the workflow. But now this one is for you guys who have been looking for this kind of tutorial. Yeah, this is beginner's tutorial. So without wasting your time, let's get into the tutorial. By the way, I'm Willie Wills. If you're new to the channel, thank you so much for joining the channel. Yeah, and you stay tuned. There are good things that we do in this channel. Yeah, and subscribe. It's a lot. Alright, this is the first thing that shows up, this Welcome to FL Studio page here. So once you open your FL Studio, I don't know which versions you are using for FL Studio. I'm using FL Studio 2024. Yeah, so it has got a number of templates. Create a chord progression. I've not tackled this part here. I've not done this. I'll also create a tutorial on this one someday. Basic default 808 with a limiter. Record audio when you want to record audio. Empty. All these, a lot of templates, hip hop, trap, electro, all these templates you can do. Once you open each one of them, it will show you a template already on how they made and how you can just follow that template. The drums, everything is there. Okay, so for us, we are not going to do anything else. We are just going to go to where there is empty here. Where there is empty, you click empty. So there is nothing. So you find here sampler. So it is up to you now to load the instruments that you want to use and begin to make a beat. So that is what we are going to do. So in my case, I am going to load drum samples. If you have drum samples, these samples you can load them in your FL Studio patches, and then you get to the packs, you find them here. You can load them here, you find them here. That's it. Sometimes you cannot even load. You can keep these samples somewhere else. You can just be dragging and loading. Dragging and loading is also okay. Okay, so basically that is it. So if at all I have to use these instruments from here, I can load. So this is my reggae sample pack. I'm going to get the kick from here. I'm going to use this as kick. Loading a cymbal. The cymbal is very long, so you just come here and cut some, just like this. Not like you can reverse this cymbal, so it will be reversed, but you can just leave it like the way it is. Cut. Alright, so that's the first thing. You must be able to understand all these tools here. You see, this one is the channel rack. This one is the piano roll. This one is the channel rack when you are here now. So that's the channel rack. Mixer. You see, the browser here. So you can close it like this. Something like that. Okay, so this is the arranger section, the arrangement where you do your arranging. Okay, right. So let me also find a hi-hat. So I'm going to get the hi-hat from here. So this is one of the samples. Another kick here, a hi-hat. So I'm gonna put so I have something here. Everything is here. The drum is here, done. Maybe just for the sake of to be secure, whatever we can come up with. This is the drum. Then what next is to find the tempo. So this is where you can fix your tempo based on what you admire to do. So let's say it's 1/7. Yeah, So I'm trying to make sure that the buffer size is accommodating what I'm going to be doing here. So let's say I put it on 256, it will be a bit faster. I'll be able to play the keyboard very well. Okay, so the next thing is to load instruments. I'm going to load instruments from Flex. Cancel the mixer for now. So in order for me, to keep on going doing one thing, I can just come and clone. If I want to use most of the instruments from Flex, this is what you can do. So I also want to get some instruments from Morphine, and also I will do the same process, clone, and then come to expand. So I can also do the same thing, clone. What else? Mini grand. Okay, so here I'm going to get the piano only, taking out down the reverb. Okay, so basically this is what we have right now. Let's try to create something now. So first of all, I'm going to get the bass guitar from yeah, this is a good bass from Flex, so I'm going with that. Let's check essential guitars again. Maybe we can find something good again. Okay, so it should be these two with the mini grand was set. So let's say, so now I'm coming up with a chord progression. So now I got the chord progression, no wasting of time. So I'm coming here. I've changed from the pattern to song. So the moment you switch here, that means the locator is going to be showing here, so you can start working. All right, so all right, so we have this. This is a 4x4 time signature. So when you put it on 4x4 as a time signature, make sure your snap to grid should be around on step here. It will be much good for you to whenever you want to, when you're playing the keys, you would not do much of quantization. So like here, everything is just falling on the right note. If I have to quantize, I'll still do that. But you see, like here is fine. So quantize alternate plus Q and then accept. So what is happening is helping. However, when you do that, you can change the values, quantize time, all those kind of things. Here, what I'm doing, I'm not doing that. I just wanted to make these notes even. That's all, in this manner. So we're good to go there. Go. Okay, so let's come to expand. This should be an ocarina. I'm getting it from here. Okay, let's record. That's it. So I'm going going to copy this same piano and let's see. Combined with the guitar from Flex. It's not a very good guitar, but we can see what we can do later. I can also clone again and find another guitar from here. So the guitars here so let's check here. Let's come to the drums quick. Then we can do something like this. So today I'm on pattern 3. I can do the same pattern but come here on top just for me to have guitars drums on top. But this is still pattern 3. 1, 2, 3. So let's go. So I'm coming on morphine. Let me find something here. Coming on pattern 3, come on pattern 4. So you are here. Let's go on. Okay, yeah, we're done. So okay, so let me add hybrid. From hybrid, I'm going to use this sound here, keyboard, phaser stage piano. Yeah, this one is giving us some good vibes. Okay, what I'll do, I'll clone the same hybrid and come here. There is this sound that I want to use again, piano support. So some pad. So let's let the pad work along with this guy here, this one. So copy and then paste. Okay, let's play the bass. Okay, at least something. So yeah, So you have to balance these notes. Okay, so let's add something again because it's a bit empty, you know. Okay, let's try to add this one just to add some vibes here and there, you know what I mean? Okay, so we have this. Okay, so again, I'm going to clone this one and see what I can do again, what I can add from there. Alright, so we're done here. Simple as that. Okay, so I'm going to route each and everything here on the mixer. So the easiest way, you come here, you can see certain instruments, I've not touched them. Let's see what we can do later. So you leave this master around there, come here, and then yeah, loud, select the channel starting from this track. So you do this, everything is on the mixer. So let me try to something like this. I want something like this. And then let me also check again here. Piano roll. So like something like this. Didn't want to. I don't want it to go like obvious. The chat. Okay, I like to dub, but I just want a different tone from these two gigs. Different tones. Otherwise, you can use one kick and still mix it, balance it properly. So okay, let me do something quick here. I'm just going to add the compressor. I like this method when I'm doing tutorials. You can use it, try to use this method, compressor, and I'll dock it to the left. I'm going to add the reverb and also do the same way. Dock it to the left. Okay, so reverb, I'm going to use this reverb here, but yeah, just quick, just I'll leave it here, and I can also add some high pass just to cut everything in case of I want the brightness, and cut off the low end here. So You can hear the sound is changing. Okay, so this is not actually mixing, but I just have to balance the sound, you know. At least it should make sense. Yeah, just to make things simple, you know. Basically, that's it. And maybe add a drum roll. I'm gonna chop this. I'm going to come here. I want it to fit in this one. crash it with the crash cymbal. How somewhere here. Okay, so this is what I wanted to add. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. This is what I prepared. I hope you have learned something, especially if you are new to FL Studio. Yeah, this is how you can get started and begin to make your music. Yeah, step by step. From the beginning, setting out the templates, adding your drums, VSTs, and then sound selection, and then yeah, everything just like that, simple. Yeah, if you enjoyed the tutorial, thank you so much. Leave a comment, like, share, so that even other people can also watch what we're doing. You can also subscribe, you know what I mean? If anybody wants samples, I'm selling my sample pack, reggae sample pack. You can see these samples. Some of them are the ones that I was using when making this beat. They are good samples, and you will not even struggle. You're done. You are just fixing here and there, because they are well-prepared sample. You understand? So thank you so much. I'll leave my email in the comment section below if you want them. If you want production service as well, I'm available to work with anybody. You can contact me through the same email address. Thank you so much. Respect.